Gutmacher was inspired after meeting playwright, theatre and film director Alexander Jodorowsky, who influenced his work, introducing him into the world of tarot and symbolism. In 1978, Gutmacher produced his next theatre piece, Tarot, which tells the story of a young man on his way to manhood and triumph. In the heart of a labyrinth with a myriad of rules and regulations, tarot symbols reveal themselves as magical signposts. Every card becomes a test which leads and helps him toward a higher level. After much trial, he concludes that the best way for a being to develop is through civilized intellect informed by the heart. Gutmacher then reached a point where the cry of the body took so much of his energy that he could not repeat the same intensity for a new piece again. Two factors enabled him to cut himself free from an established form of theatre: the marriage to his wife and his first child of now 4, and the chance meeting with an Argentinian actor also performing in Europe and experimenting with eccentric forms. That was Carlos Traffic. Traffic utilized many comical and absurd styles of expression, and this especially influenced Gutmacher during their duo Initiation.
We were free to do what we want, and we were two, so it was like, okay, I do this, you do this, so we did improvisation with in front of a camera. It was absolutely absurd and crazy where we were doing those improvisations, and then later became a form. And when I came out on stage with Carlos in 1981 in Freiburg, in the Stadttheater, it was a premiere from the Stadttheater, I thought that I was crazy, that Carlos was crazy, that was absolutely, but crazy, not in the good sense, but crazy in the wrong sense. I mean, crazy to go to the psychiatric hospital because it was absolutely, was nuts what we were doing. And he said, and I came out and I said, okay, if they come and they bring me to the psychiatrist after this, or they put me out of the town, or I will understand it. And then I was astonished and Carlos was more trustful than me. Carlos was, no, you will see, it's going to work. And was working, was a big success.
Initiation is a satire about the charlatan gurus of the 80s misleading their fanatic followers.
Oh, Master, I was looking for you during 5 years.
The master and student personify the fashionable neurosis and the futile search for spirituality.
Master, teach me more. Teach me more.
How much money can you pay me?
Money?
Yes.
But money is not important.
But it is.
I can give you the whole civilization.
Eastern and Western?
Yes. I can give you everything.
Including yourself?
What do you mean?
Hey, what I mean, of course. You never read Faust, I suppose.
Master?
Yes, my son?
Who is this?
Oh, this was my master when I was a student, like you.
Really? But it looks very similar, like you.
It's not similar, it's me. I told you to kill your ego, not yourself, idiot.
Gutmacher's fourth solo piece, Business, Business, is a madcap study of a society at unease. It is exemplified through the topsy-turvy life of Mr. Williams, an obsessed real estate shark whose grief bleeds through his spark plug mantra, power, business and security. Gutmacher caricatures that money has become the measure of everything. Business contains enough languages, songs and dance to engage 3 professional actors. The unique elasticity in Gutmacher's dance could lead one to conclude that the contortionist's handbook may have to be revised. With simple techniques, the actor, playwright and director critically examines our society.
Very good. Meine Tochter auch. Schauen Sie, ein schönes Appartement. Dialoge ausgezeichnet. Schauen Sie, 3 Räume, 2 Bäder, eine Küche. Mit großen Wasser. Der Pflegeland. Sie möchten gut.
The point is, don't get that the system attracts you and your best years and your best time you are using to consume what the system tried to sell you. Produce you what you have to say. If it's good, if it's bad, forget it. You never will know if it's good, if it's bad, because good and bad is also a judgment of the system. You feel that it's good, is enough. Then later you will find a couple of friends, you show the thing, and later if you can, you rent a theater or you think, or do it in the street, whatever. Do your own thing. Don't be passive. Be always active. And then you will change the world. First you change you, and then the world change by conclusion. You change at least the world around you. The need to get out of our own conventional way of thinking. Still today, what I mean conventional is everything which is not my decision but is decided by a system who is proposing, for example in our times, by buying things and this has no end and no perspective. And we are missing a basic philosophy of life. Then comes the question, okay, I have everything I eat, but what I'm doing here? Stop to ask. How I can stop to ask? How I can stop to ask what I'm doing here? I mean, I deserve already the repression. I must ask what I'm doing here.
In 1985, Gutmacher again teamed up with Carlos Traffic and a third Argentinian actor, Hector Malamud, to create The Provocation of Shakespeare in the city of Tours in France. An outrageously twisted takeoff interpreting Hamlet, performed with humour, respect and passion. The Argentinian trio glide between reference to and reverence of the Commedia dell'arte.